Hello, everybody. This is Bimbo Barbarella, and this is August 16th. And um, I'm going to do a trivia program. I haven't done one of these in a long time, and they're usually fun. And I'm going to ask a series of questions, six categories, three answers to a category, and I'll explain it. Say the first category, I have three questions, and there will be three answers, either A, B, or C. In the stream, don't do them all one at a time. Do a post for all three categories. Say, for instance, question one, you answer A. Question two, you answer B. Question three, you answer B. What I'd like you to do is just type in ABB, and that makes it much easier for me to um, follow along and calibrate the winner. And I'd like to show you our sponsor for the day. He is the Waving Buddha, and he is sponsoring today's show all the way from the Great Wall of China. And he sits up there and protects the Great Wall of China, the Waving Buddha. So, hello, Chris. How are you? So, I'd like to, just wait a little bit and see who wants to come on and who wants to play. If you'd like, you can come up on the panel and play, or you can do what most people do, just do it from the side chat. And like I said, you do it in like three, like BBA. Please do not answer questions one at a time. It just makes it too hard to keep track. So a lot of you have played this before, so you know how it works. So let's get some people up here to play trivia, because next week with my county job, I'm going to be extremely busy, and I'm not going to be on at all next week until probably Thursday or Friday. So I don't know. I might do something Sunday, but I wouldn't count on it. Oh, it's so hot. So hot. Well, it was nice this morning here in Florida. It was nice and cool because I actually got to do some lawn work. But by 9:30, started sweating. So, okay, so oh yeah, let me put in the link. Like I said, you can either do it from the right chat or and Restream has changed the format of their streaming. So, Chris, there is 6 different categories, 3 questions in each. It's not all about one subject. There's 3 subjects on music, 1 subject on beer, 1 subject on the moon, and the final trivia set is YouTube people that have appeared on the Bimbo Barbarella music program. They're going to be featured in a trivia question. So I'll give it a little chance to see if anybody wants to participate. Because I did leave a short and I left something on Twitter. So we'll see. We'll see if people want to participate. And I know that a lot of people with kids, school is getting back. So you might have some things that you need to take care of that. Hello, Chris.
What's the trivia tonight?
It is 6. It is 6 sets of 3. 3 music sets. 1 about beer, 1 about the moon, and 1 about people that have been on my program.
Oh, okay, no problem. Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
That's good.
I'm waiting to see if anybody wants to play.
Yeah, it's been pretty hot here today too.
Yeah, Sharon, I had an okay day. Yeah, like I said, it was really nice this morning. Because I got to get up so early to feed the animals. I was able to do a little bit of yard work from
Yeah, it's been just brutal here too. It's very hot here too.
Yeah, Sharon, because I was able to do some yard work from like 7:30 to 9, but then I think at like 9 o'clock, the weather gods were looking down and say, "Oh no, people are too comfortable." Okay. Good. Okay. Hoppy Hopkins is in for trivia. Stephanie and Sharon, would you like to play trivia? Like I said, I'll explain it again if you're not familiar. I'm going to ask sets of three questions, and all answers are going to be A, B, or C. When I'm done with all 3 questions, type in the side chat your 3 responses. They like B, P, and A. Please do not do questions one at a time because it's too hard to tally all of them.
Anyway, I'll catch you later. You have a good night.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Chris. All right. Bye-bye. Good. Okay. So we got Hoppy playing, Miss Stephanie. And, I don't make these questions anything real difficult. Good. Sharon's going to play. Because I pretend to be a lot smarter than I really am. So good. We got 3 people. I'd like to start with at least 5 or 6. So I don't know if Easy Street with Jen, I don't know what she's doing tonight. And Pirate Radio, Mark, he really doesn't like playing trivia, so probably won't see him. And I'll give it a couple of minutes, and if nobody else, plays, we'll just start with you 3. Because they take the time to do this, and and I like doing it because it's a lot of fun, because believe it or not, sometimes I have goofy answers. And the questions are all real, they're all legit, but sometimes my answers, you know, so. Oh, okay. So, yeah, okay. Let's give it like 5 minutes. So Sharon, Stephanie, Hoppy, what's new with you guys? You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes, to entertain me as I'm drinking blue raspberry soda. Addie, and you're gonna play trivia, right, dear? Good, 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 good. Yeah, because Addie's really smart, so you got to watch out for her. Addie, you're gonna play, right, dear? And you know how it plays. You've done it before. So, and what's good is like this really doesn't take long, and I really don't, you know, banter on about anything. Just like the trivia questions. Okay, good. So we get one more person. We'll start. One more person will start, and like I said, the questions are there's 6 categories, 3 on music, and they're just random music questions. Because sometimes I do them. It might be say about a certain band or something. It's not. They're just random music questions. And then the other one is about beer. So. And then there's one about the moon. And the final one is about people that have appeared on the Bimbo Barbarella music program. So if you've ever seen my show before, chances are you can probably get some of those right. Well, there's only 3. So. Okay, so Mrs. Hopkins is packing for Minnesota. Oh, what is that? Like those little those little 7-ounce cans. Yeah, they're good if you don't have a lot of room. Sharon wants to know what the prize is. Okay, let me see what I can find around here. The prize is and see if you know who this is. It's Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. Or if you don't like Bubbles, you can get this character here from the Disney movie The Rescuers, which is Disney. They did a like Robin Hood movie, but with all animals. Yeah, I know, and I know it froze, and because Restream is doing a bunch of stuff, and again, I don't know why these companies just can't leave their product alone. It works fine. Just leave it alone. Stop trying to make everything better because you end up making it worse. Or if you don't like that, oh God, he fell off the. You can win a pop of, yes, Robin Hood. You can win a pop of Lemmy Kilmister, bassist and lead singer for the band Motorhead. And my final gift that I can offer the winner is a commemorative can of Winn-Dixie Blue Raspberry Soda. It's commemorative because I said it is. It's actually empty, which makes it good because then it won't cost a lot in postage to mail it to you. You know what? We're just going to start with this 4. So, okay, so we have Hoppy Hopkins, Stephanie, Sharon, and Miss Addie. Good, at least we got 4 people willing to play. So here we go. The first one is music. And remember, I'll say just one more time. I'm going to ask 3 questions. In the right side. Hello, Miss Leah. We're doing trivia, but you're probably at work. I wish that you could play, but because we need one more person. You got three questions, and just in the right side chat, just put like BAA or whatever you think they are. Okay, you ready? First question in music. The Kinks' Ray Davies, who's the lead singer, his brother plays lead guitar in the band. And what is his first name? Is it A, Paul? Is it B, Dave? And do you want to play trivia? Come on, you know how it plays. Oh, you know how it plays. Come on, Lee, please, and make it 5. Because I went through all this work to make these questions up. So you're going to play. And you saw some of the valuable prizes that you can win. Okay, Ray Davies' brother plays guitar in the band The Kinks. What is his name? Is it A, Paul? Is it B, Dave? Or is it C, Cleon? Good, thank you, Leah. Okay, the next question is the Canadian band Loverboy is from what Canadian city? Is it A, Winnipeg? Is it B, Calgary? Or is it C, Hamilton? And now the third one is which of these singers is not Australian? Is it A, Rick Springfield? Is it B, Bon Scott? Or is it C, Nick Cave? So again, put your answers, like CBA, and that way I can keep track. So let's get those answers in, girls. And this should be good because there's no dumb guys playing. Watch, and then Spartan Dan and Hannah will come up. Okay, let's get those answers in. Addie, Mrs. Hopkins. Mrs. Hopkins, you didn't put number 4, and you didn't put 1 for 3. Okay, Sharon. Okay. Okay. So who we missing? Okay, we got everybody. We got Leah, Hoppy, Sharon, Stephanie, and Mrs. Hopkins. Okay, good. Good, good, good. That's exactly how to do it. And that's good because if it was a guy, I'd have to explain it 10 times. So the answers are Ray Davies' brother is B, Dave Davies. The band Loverboy is not from Winnipeg because if you watched my show, I've always got to include Winnipeg in some answer. But they are from B, Calgary. And which singer is not Australian? It's actually Bon Scott. Even though he played with AC/DC, he was born in Scotland. Bopak is playing. Okay, Mr. Bopak, good. Okay. BBL. No, you got BB, A, B, or C. So pick again. And I said, "There's no stupid guys playing." Well, Bopak is not stupid whatsoever. So he's actually probably one of the only smart guys besides the captain Chris who plays. So the answers are B, B, B. Let's see who got them right. Miss Addie gets all three right. Hoppy Hopkins gets 2. And Restream is doing changes to their stuff. That's why they get froze all the time. Miss Sharon, CCA. Oh, Miss Sharon. No, took a mulligan. None of them were right. Stephanie, ACB. Okay, she got 1 right. And Bopak, BBL. Oh, you're getting 2 for BB. Okay, very good. Very good. That's how it's done. See how easy it is. Okay, the next category is about beer. And now I expect everybody to know the answers to all of these because I can't drink anymore, but I know them. Yeah, see, because he played with Spartan Dan. Spartan Dan, and do you want to do trivia, Spartan Dan? If you want to join up, just for joining, I'll give you 2 points because we're on our second group of questions. And you know how it's played, and you know how I play it. You've done it before. Okay, so the second category is beer. Okay, first question. Which of these beers is not Japanese? Is it A, Kirin? Is it C, Asahi? Or is it C, Tsingtao? Okay. Question number 2. Coors was distributed nationwide because if you remember, for a long time, you couldn't get Coors east of the Mississippi. When did they officially go distributing nationwide? Was it 1977? Was it 1984? Or was it 1986? Okay, and the final question on beer is Foster's, which is the famous Aussie beer in the oil cans. Any Foster's made for U.S. consumption is brewed where? Australia, the Bahamas, or Jamaica? Okay, Dan. Yeah. Okay, Dan. And let's get your questions, all three. So on that, say if you want, you would say A, B, and C. So put that in chat, all three at one time. Are we going to begin? What beer is not Japanese? Kirin Asahi Tsingtao. Coors was distributed nationwide in what year? 1977, 1984, 1986. And if you remember, the movie Smokey and the Bandits came out in 1977. And the beer that they had to drive all the way was Coors. And it was illegal to sell Coors in Atlanta in 1977. And Foster's, the American Foster's, is it brewed in Australia, the Bahamas, or Jamaica? Good. Okay, Spartan Dan, good. So we got 7 players. That's wonderful. Okay, so Sharon is in. Oh, hello, Miss Rita. How are you? I hope you're doing better after your incident. So Sharon is the only one in so far. So, oh yes, and it's your birthday. I forgot about that. Yes. Well, Bopak, you above anybody should know that there's a method to my madness. And Addie should too. Well, all of you should by now. You know me well enough, to know that there's a method to my madness. So let's get those answers in, guys. Because the only one who's in so far is Miss Sharon. Remember, and I'll read them again if you want. What beer is not Japanese? Kirin Asahi Tsingtao. Coors was distributed nationwide in what year? 77, 84, 1986. Foster's for U.S. consumption is brewed where? In Australia, the Bahamas, or Jamaica? Okay, so Spartan Dan is in. No, Sharon and Spartan Dan. I don't know. Do I have to show some incentive on what to get to choose if you win? Because I'll do that again. Okay, Hoppy Hopkins is in. Bonus question. What country is responsible for the existence of is Chinese beer? Yes, yes. Tsingtao is Chinese. Foster's for American consumption is not brewed in Australia. Oh, it's not Cambodia either. Come on, Addie. We're looking for Addie, Stephanie, Leah, Bopok. You can Google them. I don't care, but try not to. But try to use your brain and try to get smarter. Okay, so Addie's answer is AAA. Okay. But I'm not going to tell you the answers until everybody's in. Leah. Oh, let me see, Leah. Oh, did you put them in? I see Spartan Dan, Hoppy. I don't see him, Leah. I'm telling you, this restream, they're trying to improve it, like I said. Why can't they just leave it alone? Bopak is CBA. Yeah, probably like 3 weeks. Okay, there they are, Leah. Okay, so no, I'm gonna give the answers and I'll just go with who I have. So the beer, first one, what beer is not Japanese? It is C, Tsingtao. Tsingtao is Chinese. And Coors was distributed nationwide in C, 1986. Looks like a lot of you put 84, but it was 1986. And Foster's, because it has to fall within the guidelines of the US FDA. It's got to be brewed in the Bahamas, not Australia. So let's see who got that. Bopak has 1. Some of these were a little bit hard. Ms. Leah. That's an annoying buzzard sound. I've never had that Drifter, and I've never had that Bopak. Let me see. Addie got AA. Come on. Okay, Addie had A and an AAA. Well, I'm sorry, honey, those are all incorrect. Okay, Leah had ABC. No, those are incorrect. And Hoppy, did you put yours in there, Hoppy? Where were yours? For some reason, this is impeding my mouse. Oh, this new thing that they're doing. You know, just leave shit alone. Hoppy has A and B. Okay, Hoppy got one. Spartan Dan, CCB. Spartan Dan gets them all right. Good job there, Spartan. Oh, that was harder than I thought. If I forgot you, just let me know how many you got right. I don't care. You know, just try not to cheat. Okay, our next one, our second music question. Again, it's in 3. Use A, B, and C. Put them all in one stream. What brand of bass guitars did Paul McCartney not use? Now, these are guitars that he did not use. Was it A Rickenbacker? Was it B, a Hofner? Or was it C, a neon green Dean bass? Which of those did Paul McCartney not use? I don't know. Make your decision, because this one, if you get this wrong, you're not paying attention. Okay. Second question is a Jethro Tull album. Finish the album's title. Okay. The title of the album is Too Old to Rock and Roll. A, Too Young for a Coffin. B, Too Young for a Pacemaker. Or C, Too Young to Die. And, okay, the song Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones was originally recorded by what band? Was it A, Poco? Was it B, the Flying Burrito Brothers? Or was it C, Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters? And there will be a bonus question on this one. There will be a bonus in this round. And when everybody gets their answers in, I'll give you the bonus question. Hello, Don't Like That. How are you? Oh, that's fine. You can, Addie. Okay. Addie has hers in. Miss Rita, you're playing. Okay, you have yours in. Okay, Hoppy Hopkins has hers in. Bopak has theirs in. Okay, so we're looking for Stephanie and Leah. Leah has hers in. Sharon has hers in. Drifter, all D. Okay, well, unfortunately, that's not going to win you anything but the dummy. And for the dummy prize, here, let me see what you get for winning the dummy prize. Here. You get a roll of tape. That's almost empty. Okay, so I think everybody's in. If you are in and I didn't see you, just please let me know. And so let's continue. What brand of bass guitar did Paul McCartney not use? Did he not use a Rickenbacker? Did he not use a Hofner? Or did he not use I've got to go this way. A neon green bass? If you got this wrong, so that answer is C. He did not use a neon green Dean bass. First of all, Dean wasn't out. They haven't been out for that long. Oh, Triple D's deserve some attention. Well, yeah, that makes for a ill-fitting bra, but okay, Spartan Dan has A, B, and C. So the answer to the next one is Jethro Tull, Too Old to Rock and Roll. It is C, Too Young to Die. That is the name of the album. And Wild Horses was originally given to the band the Flying Burrito Brothers because Keith Richards, he didn't like the way the song sounded. So he gave it to the Flying Burrito Brothers. So Spartan Dan got, so the coding is CCB. So, well, Spartan Dan, sorry, Dan. No Drifter with all these. Nope, nothing. Sharon, CCC. So Sharon got 2. Very good, Sharon. Leah had all 3 of them. Very good, Miss Leah. Sugar Britches. Picking up 3. Rita had CCC. Oh, Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters. I'll tell you what, I will give you 2 points if you can tell me what movie the band Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters was in. The first one to put it in the side chat will win 2 extra points. So Hoppy Hopkins got 2. Bopak got 2. Rita got 2. Looks like Miss Sharon got 2. Okay, come on. Who wants those extra 2 points? Who wants those extra 2 points? What movie was Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters mentioned in? 2 points. 2 valuable points. Overboard. No. Smokey is the Bandit. No. I know you got 0. Sorry, don't like that. Come on, anybody else with a clue? I'll give you a hint. Tom Hanks was in the movie. Okay, time's running out on the bonus question. Time is running out. Okay. The name Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters comes from a movie called The Wonders. And it's a movie about a fictional band. It's a movie, no, not Splash Addy. It's a movie about a fictional band, and they were asked to play a part in like a beach blanket bingo kind of movie. And they had to play a scene in a bar at this like surf club. And the name that they used in the movie was Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters. What about being on the deserted island, Forrest Gump? No. No, those are all good answers, but no, that's what it's a movie called The Wonders. So we are halfway through. See, and now Leah remembers. Yeah, that was a funny movie. And it was funny even though it had like no robots or spaceships or monsters. I liked it. So halfway through we have Bopak leading with 5. Tied with Hoppy for 5. Sharon has 4. Leah has 4. Addie has 3. Spartan Dan has 3. And Rita has 2. If I missed you or you think that I cheated you out of a point, just let me know and give me 25 cents and I'll give you an extra point. Okay, so our last 3 sets of questions. Now this is kind of tough. I don't know. I hope you guys are smart. That thing you do. Yes, very good. Okay, Hoppy. And did you look that up on YouTube or Google, or did you know that? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll credit it to Mama B, so Hoppy gets 2 points. So now Hoppy has 7. Oh, I got no idea what the song was, Leah. Gee, Hoppy, do you know? I forget what song they did. I don't know. I just love the name. Okay, so our 4th group of questions is about the moon. You know, the big thing that goes around in the sky. Okay, now which of these statements is true about the moon? A, the moon is tidally locked to the Earth. Yes, she was, Leah. Yes, she was. A, the moon is tidally locked to the Earth. And what that means is that the moon, when it goes around the Earth, you see the same side all the time. It doesn't rotate. That's what tidally locked means. B, it's made of cheese. Or C, it's 3,700 miles away from the Earth. Okay. The second question is, okay, the moon does not have this. A, an atmosphere. B, a dark side. Or C, a race of moon people that live inside it. No. I don't know, though, with this question, you never know, really. Who really knows what's inside the moon? Maybe that's where all these luggage-stealing robots come from. I don't know, but... Okay, and so the third question is, the first flight by an Earth-based rocket was called A, Luna 1, which was sent up by the USSR. Again, you see the hammer and sickle on my wall there. Was it B, Galileo by the USA? And here's a question, and here's a chance for another bonus question. Or was it C? Was it the Alan Parsons Project that was sent up by Dr. Evil and his minions? So, write all your three answers, type them in the right side. Yes, don't like that. Well, you know, that's what Pink Floyd says. And if Roger Waters and Dave Gilmour says so, then it must be true. So let's get those answers in. And like I said, this set of questions here, there will also be a bonus question worth 2 points. Ms. Lee is the first one to answer. Okay. Okay, then we have Addie, final answers. Rita is in. Bopak is in. Drifter Nomad is in. Okay, we're looking for Hoppy, Miss Hoppy, and Rita. And I think that's all we're missing, Hoppy and Rita. Oh, no, there's Miss Rita. So we're missing Hoppy and Spartan. Spartan Dan is in. So, who did I say we're waiting for? Hoppy Hopkins. And she's in first, so I'll give her another minute and 13 seconds to answer. So hurry up there, Hoppy. Because you don't want to let your lead slip away. Sharon is in. That's good. Everybody's in but you, Hoppy. Let's go. I'm surprised that I haven't been called to go wrangle cats. Because it's just about time that he says, oh, I think there's a cat outside. Oh, I think there's a cat outside. Okay, Hoppy, you're losing valuable time. 27 seconds left. Okay. Okay. I can tell you right now that I know Hoppy is going to lose the lead. The answers, which statement is true? The moon is tidally locked to the earth? And I think everybody got that. But I'll go through them after I read the answers. Okay, the moon does not have an atmosphere. And the first flight by an Earth-based rocket was, yes, the USSR Luna 1. So it was all A's, and a lot of you got that. And now here's the bonus question. On the third question, I asked about a flight-based rocket, the Alan Parsons Project by Dr. Evil and his minions. What movie was that from? If you know that movie, put it in the side chat and you get 2 points. So let me get these down. Leah with 3, very good, Miss Leah. Addie with 3, very good, Miss Addie. Miss Rita got 1. Bopak, well, you knew that he was going to get all 3. Drifter got 2. Okay, Sharon got all 3 of them. Very good. You guys knew a lot more about the moon, but those were kind of easy. Spartan Dan, he got 2. Okay, so what movie do they mention Alan Parsons Project? It was Dr. Evil. So what movies was Dr. Evil in? Okay, there's Hoppy's answer. I was distracted by Mama. Well, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, Hoppy. It was A, and A. Austin Powers 2. Well, it was called The Spy Who Shagged Me. But that is correct, Hoppy. So you got 2 points at least for that. So we are down to two sets of questions left. We are on our third and final music series. Tom Schultz, the de facto leader of the band Boston, went to what Massachusetts school? Was it A, Harvard? Was it B, MIT? Or was it C, Hyannis Community College? Okay, Leslie West, and he was around in the late 60s, early 70s. He was best known for what band? Was it B, Alcatraz? Was it A, Alcatraz? Was it B, Mountain? Or was it C, White Punks on Dope? And there will be another bonus question in this one too. I just decided because we got a tight game going. So I'll throw a bonus question in here after everybody gets theirs in. Then I'll ask the bonus question. And the band Cheap Trick is from what city in Illinois? Are they from A, Springfield? Are they from B, Rockford? Or are they from C, Romano? So get those answers in. Again, Tom Schultz, what school did he go to in Massachusetts? Was it Harvard, MIT, or Hyannis Community College? Leslie West is best known for what band? Alcatraz, Mountain, or C, White Punks on Dope. Cheap Trick is from what Illinois city? Springfield, Rockford, or Romano? So let's get those answers in because it's a tight game. It's tight. And that's also a Cheap Trick song. She's tight. She's one of a kind. She's tight. Hello, Atlanta girl. No, Leah. Dr. Evil was Austin Powers' brother, Dougie. Nice to see you, Atlanta. Haven't seen you in a while, dear. You know you're always welcome. Okay, who has their answers in? Leah has hers in. Addie has hers in. Spartan has his in. Bopak, Rita. Okay, this is good. You guys are getting them in all nice and quick. Okay, Sharon is in. Spartan Dan is in. Drifter is in. Bopak is copying me. Well, you know, how do you think he graduated from college? You know, Spartan Dan is in. Hoppy, are you in? I don't know. Does anybody see where Hoppy Hopkins is in? Come on, Hoppy. We're waiting for you again. Quit playing with your soda. Spaceballs, yeah. Oh, yeah, 2001: A Space Oddity, yeah.
Are you in today?
What, Al?
Nothing.
What? I'm doing my show, what?
Okay, I'm just making sure everything okay.
Yes, everything's fine.
All the cats are in.
Good.
Come in.
Yes, good.
Cats are all in.
Yes, they're all in.
Okay.
They're all in. So I don't gotta wrangle nobody. That's good. That's good to know. Hoppy needs time. Hubby is chatting. Okay. Okay, Hoppy. We'll wait for you. Oh, so Spartan Dan, what do you want? All of them repeated? Sure. Tom Schultz of Boston went to what Massachusetts school? A, Harvard. B, MIT. C, Hyannis Community College. Leslie West is best known for what band? A, Alcatraz. B, Mountain. Or C, White Punks on Dope. Cheap Trick is from what Illinois city? Is it A, Springfield, B, Rockford, or C, Romano? Hello, Mary. How are you, dear? You know you're always welcome up here, my friend. We're doing trivia, and unfortunately, we're almost done. Really? Really? Oh, really? Hoppy? You want me to skip you? No. You got 9 points. Just randomly pick A, B, or C. You might get lucky and hit one of them. Okay, let me go up to the top. God. This restream is terrible. Because it's not letting me move my mouse. Okay, here we go. Tom Schultz of Boston, lead singer, guitarist, went to what Massachusetts school? He went to B, MIT. And Leslie West, best known for what band? It was B, Mountain. And Cheap Trick is from B, Rockford, Illinois. So the answers were B, B, B. A lot of people got all of them. Miss Leah gets another triumvirate of 3. Very good. Miss Addie gets 2. Spartan Dan got 2. Mopak got all 3. Miss Rita got 2. Well, Sharon, she had all 3 the same, but they're all 3 the same wrong. Not A, and A, Miss Sharon. It was B, B, and B. Oh, well. Yeah, like you really wanted to win the crap I was giving away anyway, right? Okay, Drifter got 1B. Spartan Dan got 2. Okay. Yes, I got it, Dan. Okay. Oh, and Leah says the only 2 I've Leah says the only 2 I've known for sure were the Flying Burrito Brothers and the Lime Green Bass. Well, yeah. Like I said, if some of you have played my trivia before, others this might be your first or second time. A lot of my questions are so ridiculously easy. Okay, now here's the bonus question worth, again, 2 points. In the Leslie West question, I asked, what band was he best known for? Was it A, Alcatraz, B, Mountain, or C, White Punks on Dope? What band actually did a song called White Punks on Dope? White Punks on Dope. Mom and Dad moved to Hollywood. Hang myself if I get enough rope. I got to clean up, and I know I should. White Punks on Dope. What band sings that song? It's worth 2 points. And I'll give you a hint. They're from Phoenix. If you know that, you get 2 extra points. Yes, Miss Addie, this is true. And Addie's statement there is smarter than any of the questions I've asked. The Ramones. No, that is incorrect, Miss Addie. Yes, Leah gets it right. Leah with 2 points. It is the Tubes. Okay, very good, very good, very good. And Drifter got it too. I'll give it to Drifter too, because they both said it like at the same time. Rita said it too. Give her 2 points. I didn't think anybody was going to know that. Oh. See, now that's a band I love, the Tubes. Okay, so we have 1 set of questions left. Here are our tallies so far. Like I said, if you think I'm wrong, just tell me and I'll change it. Hoppy, because she, for whatever reason, is packing up her fridge with soda. Addie said the tubes. Addie, you want to point too? Okay. Okay, so Hoppy has 9. Sharon has 7. Unfortunately, she got all 3 wrong on this one, but she has 7. Addie has 10. Miss Leah Sugarbritches has 13. Bopak has 11. Spartan Dan has 9. Rita has 7. And Drifter Nomad has 7. Okay, so it's anybody's game. And remember some of the gifts you could get. You could get a pop, a Funko Pop of Bubbles from the show Powerpuff Girls. You could get a pop from the movie The Rescuers. You could get a pop of Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead. Or you can get this special edition blue raspberry can from the Winn-Dixie grocery store. And it's special edition. Okay, so our final 3 questions are YouTube celebrities on the Bimbo Barbarella music program. And if you watched my show, you will know who these people are. So just answer the question about them. Okay. Number 1, Mark Kropka currently plays in a band. What is the band's name? Are they A, Trainwreck? Are they B, Lima Bean Juicehead? Or are they C, is any name stupider than Lima Bean Juicehead? So those are your three options. Trainwreck, Lima Bean Juicehead, or is there any name that is stupider than the Lima Bean Juicehead? Okay. Number 2, if you watched Easy Street with Jen, you know she does a lot of gardening shows, and she's a fantastic gardener, and she grows a lot of vegetables. Okay, what is one vegetable that she does not grow in her garden? And I've actually been to the garden, and it is as big as it looks on the screen. It's giant. Okay, now what does she not grow in the garden? Does she not grow A, tomatoes? Does she not grow B, canned hams? Or does she not grow C, eggplants? And the final question is Old Humble Distillery. And he's on quite frequently. He has a distillery. And he brews some very tasty whiskey. Even though I shouldn't drink because of my liver, I've had a couple of sips, and it's very, very tasty whiskey. It's very good. Okay. Where is his brewery? In what state? Is it A, North Dakota? Is it B, Cincinnati? Or is it C, Texas? So let's get those answers in and let's get a winner. Let's get a winner here on the August 6th, on the August 16th, Bimbo Barbarella music program special trivia show. And okay, I don't need to read them again. Okay, Addie is in, Drifter's in, Hoppy is in, Leah's in. Rita's in. Spartan is in. Sharon is in. Okay, we're waiting for Mr. Bopak. And I don't know, did I forget anybody? No, because everybody's in, so we're waiting for Bopak. Or did he put something in already and I miss it? No, because Addie was first, so we're waiting for Bopak. And Bopak is right up there. Come on, Bopak. And there's not going to be any bonus question here. So this is going to be it. There's Mr. Bopak. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, Leah. He could be on, like Baby Boom Boom Patrol. Okay, so we have everybody in. Here are the final answers. Final answers, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Mark Kropka currently plays in a band called Trainwreck. Trainwreck. He does not play in a band called Lima Bean Juicehead, which I don't care what a band sounded like. If they had a name, Lima Bean Juicehead, I would just have to listen to them to hear what the hell they sounded like with a name like that. Lima Bean Juicehead. So that answer is A. What plant does Easy Street with Jen not grow? And the answer would be canned hams. First of all, I think they would be kind of heavy on the vine. And then all of that gelatin inside the canned ham would get all over the vine and just make a mess. So the answer is B. And Old Humble's Distillery is in Texas. And because Sharon, for some reason, thought that Cincinnati was a state. Oh, well. No, Sharon, Cincinnati is not a state. But that's okay. That's okay. There's never any real losers on my show. So and this be easy because most of you got ABC because that was the scheme for this one. And so a lot of you figured out, when you played this before, is that I have schemes. Like a lot of things, they'll all be B's, they'll all be C's. So if you can figure out the scheme, you can win easy. So Eddie got 3. Ends up with 13. Come on. Drifter, ABC. Drifter ends up with 10. Leah got all 3. Leah ends up with 16. Rita. Rita had A, C, and C. Now, she does grow eggplants. Canned hams is incorrect, Rita. Unfortunately. So Miss Rita ends up with 10. Spartan Dan had all of them. Spartan Dan ends up with 12. Miss Sharon got 2. She ends up with 10. Hoppy got all 3 of them. Hoppy ends up with 12. So, it looks like the winner of this dog and pony show is Miss Leah Sugarbritches. And this, I like the name Two-Headed Fish from a Retention Pond for a punk band. I don't know. Have you ever heard me sing the song about the two-headed fish? Because Mark actually sent me the words, and I did sing it. It's not a very long song. Let me see if I can. Yes. Now here is how the song. It's called "The Lament for a Two-Headed Fish," and these words were written by Mark Kropka. Now you're cooked and your heads are gone. I will eat you from the retention pond. If your carcass tends to make me sick, I'll stop eating you nice and quick. And that's it. That's the song. And I did play it on my channel. I forget where, but it was so short that I made it into a short, less than 50 seconds. So, Miss Leah is the winner. Oh, wait, I forgot Bopak. What did Bopak? Oh, sorry, Mr. Bopak. I'm sure he got all of them. No, what did Bopak? Oh, Bopak had A, and A. No, you only got one Bopak? Really? Okay, so Bopak ends up with 11. So, Leah, as the winner, what do you want? Do you want the rescuer guy? Do you want Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls? Do you want Lemmy Kilmeister from Motorhead? Or do you want this commemorative soda can? And the reason why it's commemorative, because I opened it and I drank it. So it commemorates me doing this show. That's it. That's it. I mean, I can sign it if you want. So, well, we had a very good show tonight. A lot of people played, which was nice. We had a nice banter in the side chats, and I thought that was fun. It was great. And like I've said this before, and I say this after every show, and you might get tired of me saying it, but it's true. I appreciate every one of you that comes up and watches one of my shows, because I do this kind of to entertain myself, because I had a lot of fun writing down these dumb answers. And I liked reading some of your comments, and it just makes me laugh. It really makes me laugh. And especially with what I'm going through now with Cat Daddy, I need to laugh as much as I can. I really do. So, like I said, I will not be on. I might do something Sunday, which I don't know, because I know that Monday I've got to go to the precinct, and we need to set up like the booths, like the voting booths, that you stand in and cast your ballot in. And we got to move around tables and all sorts of stuff like that. And then Tuesday, because Florida's having its primary on Tuesday, polls open at 7 a.m. I have to be there at 6 o'clock, because it's my responsibility, and it's my responsibility to get the machine that you slide your ballot in working properly. So, and as funny as I am and appear to be, any sort of job I have like that, I take very seriously. I really take. So I know how to take things serious. And any sort of job I take very serious. So I got to be there at 6 to start setting that up and making sure that it's operating. And then we also have a thing where you have people with handicaps, either be like hearing or vision. So they get to vote. I've got to set that up. And that's one of my duties. If somebody does have a handicap, I've got to go over and, help them vote. So it's a pretty important job. And that's why I make, decent money doing it, because it's an important job. It really is. And again, like I said, I take that very serious. And so that's going to be a long day. It's going to be working from like 6 a.m. to like almost like 9 o'clock by the time we're done. And Wednesday, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to put on my computer, put on music, and sleep. Yes, and again, like I said, I want to thank everybody, and I want to give everybody a clap for coming on tonight. Again, I really appreciate it. I had fun. I hope you guys all had fun. And remember to watch my shorts when I do them. Watch Easy Street with Jen. Mrs. Hoppy Hopkins. She does shorts too. Well, thank you, Drifter. Yeah. Yes, thank you. And I enjoy doing it. I really enjoy doing it. Even though I have to dress professional. That's the only thing that I can't stand. Is where I've got to look, relatively normal. So I'm glad that doesn't happen very often. So, okay, I want to thank everybody again, and I shall talk to you the next time I do, one day later next week. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye-bye.